Alright, you're right. Everybody come along. There's on over and
Gaming Machine 8, Stripper Wife Amber, Kevin Curley.
Poop scoop.
This is the Who's Right podcast, and I'm Tom the Tree Man here to tell you what happened on the Who's Right podcast last week. If you missed it, Dorg got toned in real time. If those words mean nothing to you, stay tuned. It might just make sense in the end. Before we start recapping stories, I need to tell you to go to patreon.com/who's right to become a patron to the Who's Right podcast. Patreon.com/who's right is a gateway drug that can get you access to Hamilton and Piccolo audio dramas, dildos and duggalos, and access to the after show chats. You could also go to beastieboysepisode.com or become a member on YouTube. Thanks to Drake's generosity, I too am a Who's Right podcast YouTube member. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to tell you all of the great benefits you get with becoming a YouTube member, so let's dive into the bonus episode, where Charlie Kirk's Killer's Furry wishes Doug well in his ongoing battle with diabetes. Meth Dog. And with a little help from an A10 warthog, Doug makes school shootings a thing of the past. Diving into Wednesday's episode, Anthony forgets that I've been doing the intros for over 120 weeks. Somewhere in the world, Nugget was yelling at her phone as Doug and Anthony demonstrated their vaginal ignorance. And Doug backs into analingus. Then the boys read super chats and wrapped up the show for another week. Let's take a look at what new and exciting things Doug and Anthony have brought to talk about this week on the Who's Right podcast.
Do we have any new and exciting things?
Neither one of those things. Nothing new and nothing exciting. I mean, yes, we do.
It's gonna be a banger.
We got to hook them early. Oh shit.
Okay, so yeah, I don't believe in hooking early. I know you're supposed to put your best stuff forward to get people to listen. To me, that's stupid.
Why?
Because I want to sprinkle our best stuff throughout.
We only have a little bit of best stuff, so we have to sprinkle it throughout the episode.
Yeah. So if somebody's listening and they're like 30 minutes in, and then that's okay. All right. So we'll go to the Trello board, go to best stuff, and then do that. The people that stuck it out for that 30 minutes are going to be like, just when I thought it was good, it got better. I'm glad I stuck around.
Right. That's what we want.
Okay. So we're going to do things a little different tonight.
Okay.
We have a listener.
Okay.
And it is her birthday tonight.
Oh.
Esther Marie.
Esther Marie?
Esther.
Esther Marie. Okay.
And she was asking if you could tell her happy birthday.
No.
Come on.
Oh, okay. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Esther Marie.
Oh, sorry. Happy birthday, Esther Marie.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. How old is she?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, kinda.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't make it weird.
Why is it? How's that making it weird? I just want to know.
I don't know.
It's very important. Did she send you an email?
Yeah, I got an email.
But I didn't get an email.
Right. Because you don't respond to anybody.
But she wanted me to tell her happy birthday, but she didn't send me an email.
Right.
The fuck, Esther Marie? What kind of name is Esther Marie?
There we go. I knew eventually we could get into it. Fuck.
Didn't know that's what you were looking for.
No, I was just looking for something from you. I'm putting out the bait, and then I was waiting for you to take it.
Ah, gotcha. But isn't that like an old lady's name? That's why I asked, like, how old is she? It's like you're like 90 years old. You know what I mean?
No, from what I understand in the email, that is not the issue. Not 90.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's like an old person.
Okay. But why does she want me to wish her a happy birthday?
Big fan, I guess. I don't fucking know. I just take what I read and I put it on the board and then I start the show with it and then we see where it goes. This obviously going nowhere.
No, this is very important. We need to figure this out. I need you to put me in touch with Esther Marie so we can get this shit figured out. Okay.
I really assumed you were going to go into like she sounds hot or doesn't sound hot or something like that. That was like the bait that I set.
Oh, okay. Esther, that might as well be a dude's name. You might as well name Steve. Like Steve. Happy birthday, Steve. It's the same. Zero chance there's the hot Esther. Sorry, Esther.
Anyway, yeah, so today is Esther's first birthday.
Awesome.
Toilet paper and Celia. That's the mom's name, Celia.
Toilet paper?
Yeah, that's the listener's name.
Oh.
He has a fucking code name and then he just gives everybody else's real name. But so toilet paper sent me a message and said, "Hey, it's my wife would get a kick out of it if you and Anthony could wish our daughter Esther Marie a birthday." And I thought, I bet I can trick Anthony into saying he wants to fuck this kid. So I'm like, yeah, I can do that. I can bring it up on the show.
We can definitely do that for your daughter.
And I thought all I had to do was just say a female name, and you're like, "Is she hot?"
Am I that predictable?
No, obviously not.
Yeah, apparently not. Esther's a really beautiful name.
That's why I was being so standoffish with, like, you said, "How did she write you?" And I said, "I got an email." Like, because I didn't want to lie. I'm not a liar.
How old is she? That's irrelevant. I should have known right then.
Quit asking questions. Do you want to fuck her or not?
This is some kind of bait.
Yeah, it was 100% bait, and you didn't take it.
No, damn it, I didn't. But anyways, happy birthday. You picked a beautiful name.
That's all I brought. What do you got this week?
Son of a bitch. I got a whole lot of nothing. How can I live up to that? I can't top that. Oh, my God.
Are you prepared to try it again with you saying that you want to fuck Esther Marie?
No.
Okay, then we move on.
Okay. Good. That's probably better.
All right, well, we'll see you next week then, I guess.
Oh, my God. So are you glad that we did the after show chat last night? Or do you kind of wish we hadn't done it?
No, I'm glad that we did the after show chat. I do want to formally apologize to Nugget for the bullshit that I pulled. So we scheduled the talent show for last night and nobody showed up and I was pissed off. One person showed up. That was Nugget. And Anthony was late coming to the show. So then I was pissed off at Anthony, and then I was double pissed off because nobody showed up to the talent show. And then Nugget came on and sang her song or whatever, and then I just ended the stream like
while she was singing.
Almost, I guess that would be the closest, if not, if that was a rage. I think that's a rage quit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I was more pissed off at you than I was obviously at Nugget, but at that point when I hit end stream, I was just done with everything. Like,
sure.
Okay, we're not doing this anymore. This is we've hit the finish line.
Sure.
So I didn't necessarily care in the moment that I was shitting all over Nugget.
Yeah.
And then come to find out that I fucked up the scheduling of the talent show, which is why nobody showed up. So then it was fine.
then everything was fine. No big deal.
But I do want to formally apologize to Nugget. So she's been asking to come on and tell like the story of her getting molested or something. And I've been like sidestepping it.
Why would she want to do that? And why would I want to hear that?
Well, you're going to have to at some point. I'm going to give her 15 minutes or 5 or 3, maybe her own episode. That would be it.
Yeah. Just let her talk. We
don't have to be there for it. Just have her record it and we just put it on our feed.
But why does she why do you think she would want to do something like that?
I think it's her way of therapy.
Oh.
I don't fucking know. I don't, whatever. I don't care. It may not even have to do anything with being molested. I don't know what the fuck it has to do with.
So you just made that part up?
I just assume. I don't know.
What the fuck?
I skim messages, man.
It said molested and she wants to come on. That's all.
But anyway, I felt bad because like in that moment,
Yeah.
like in that moment I felt bad. Go fuck yourself. I don't know what to tell you. So I want to make it up to her somehow. I just don't want to be there for it when I make it up to her.
I want you to make it up to her. Oh my God.
But you asked me about the after show chat, and
I mean, I this wasn't where I was expecting it to go, but that's fine. It goes where it goes.
Well, it was during the after show chat is when I found out I'm the one that fucked it up.
Right. So we had considered since the week before, like almost nobody showed up and it was just kind of a dud. So we had considered just not doing it. And I was curious if last night changed your mind, or, you know what I mean? If you don't, as if there's anybody that's listening that doesn't know, if you sign up to the Patreon, you can come to the after show chats after our bonus shows and come in and talk to us and all the other patrons that decide to join.
I don't know that the week before that was a dud. I mean, we had the guy with the balls and cups.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. It just seemed like more dead than normal, I guess. Wasn't as lively, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. I was just curious what your thoughts were, you know what I mean?
So is there anything else going on other than our bullshit?
Oh no. Not that I know of. I'm trying to keep my head out of like current events. You know what I mean? Because it's all so tiresome and shitty. And it's all the same every day. It's just more horse shit.
Okay. So a simple no will work.
Yeah.
Did you know that your butthole used to shoot out cum? That's the best I can do at transitioning, man. Like the conversation fell flat, and at some point we've got to transition to the stories that I have on the board.
Uh-huh.
Therefore, forthwith, cum butt.
My particular butthole or all of them?
All of them.
No, I didn't know that.
All right. Well, I'm about to learn you.
Tell me more.
Okay, this doesn't sound the way it's written doesn't sound scientific.
Okay,
but it's an article.
Oh, with an author and everything.
Yeah, I mean it does have an author.
All right.
I have a hard time reading this because I'm going to lose credibility as soon as I read the headline.
Oh God.
The first buttholes might have been for sperm instead of poop.
The first buttholes.
Forget everything you thought you knew about your butthole. It turns out, at least according to a currently unpublished and unpeer-reviewed study,
Jesus Christ! I love it.
Anuses from which you dispel poop might have originally been used to dispel sperm. That means that our anuses might have begun their evolutionary journeys as a male sex organ. So what do you think about that?
I think that they can try to rewrite history in a million different ways, and it's awesome every time.
No, it's not. I don't know that this is rewriting history. I think there's no. What makes you think that they're rewriting history? That's stupid. That's a stupid take.
No, it's not. This is obviously the intention of this article is to say, look, men. Everybody was gay to start out at one point. Everybody used to take it up the ass. Just take it up the ass, homo. Like, don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. We all used to do it. Like, it's normalizing butt sex.
You are so fucking weird.
No,
you've got so many fucking issues.
No, it is. That's what this is. This is nothing other than like gay propaganda to get you to think that butt sex is just completely natural and normal.
Your house must suck.
Gay? Is this from Gay Guy Quarterly or whatever. Is that,
Gayisokay.com.
yeah. What website's this from?
Vice.
Yeah, gay.
No matter what I would have said, you would have said, yeah, gay.
No, every they push that horseshit of this whole new idea that it's just normal. Just butt sex. It's just normal.
But I read the article. It says nothing about butt sex. It says nothing to make you think anything other than back when you, like over 1,000 years ago, you used to have cum come out of your butt.
Nothing to do with butt sex.
Having come out of your butt is not butt sex.
You literally said the words male sex organ, talking about buttholes. There's
the butthole is a male sex organ already.
Is it?
It's a sex hole.
I mean,
okay, no,
I can't argue with that.
No, your butthole can't be an organ. It's not an organ, right?
Right.
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 Okay.
Right. But this article is trying to convince you. It's sneaky propaganda. They're trying to convince you.
It's not sneaky Okay. Do you think
right.
that
it's not that sneaky? Actually,
do you think that there was any type of evolution that occurred in the human body?
Yes.
Okay, and you don't think it's possible that cum used to come out of butts?
No, not possible. No, but no, I think that cum has always come out of gay people's butts. Yes, that's not an evolutionary
you're being
thing.
stupid. You're being stupid. You're not having a real conversation.
I am. If you can't see this as propaganda, that's
because I read the article. You're only responding to the headline.
Right. There's nowhere that this article can go that isn't just propaganda.
Researchers from the University of Bergen in Norway dug into the genetics of xenolaphonomorphs, which are a group of tiny creatures without assholes that are distant cousins of flatworms. These critters have simplified digestive system, essentially a dead-end gut that doubles as a mouth-waste-exit hybrid. What would eventually evolve into an anus is more complex in animals, was originally a reproductive hole. There was no dedicated waste evacuation tube. The sperm just got a free pass through the same tube that poop would travel through.
Okay.
There's nothing in that sentence that's like, you should try gay sex.
No, it's priming you for it.
Like lube?
Yeah.
In your butt?
Right. It's gay propaganda.
No, you're just a far right winger.
Winger. That came off weird. Far right winger. So are you being serious? You don't think that this article was written as some sort of propaganda? I think that.
No, I don't think this article is propaganda in any way, shape, or form.
What do you think the purpose of this article was?
To tell you that your butthole used to leak cum.
Cool. So I think that every article I read is propaganda. It has to be.
That's my point. It's because you're fucked. Your brain's fucked.
I'm not denying that. I'm not saying that like you're wrong about that. I'm telling you that that's how it is. And I see propaganda everywhere and you see it nowhere.
No, that's not true. No.
If you don't see it here, you're not seeing it anywhere because this is blatant.
You say that about everything.
Right.
I see propaganda. I know propaganda.
Do you?
I am the propaganda.
Got it.
But I also have enough critical thinking skills and wherewithal to be able to read something and like, oh, this is for informational purposes only. They are not trying to direct me one way or another.
You're so naive. This is for informational purposes only. I'm not going to stick this up my butt.
I'm not putting this article up my butt.
What year did this article come out from Vice? That should be able to help me determine if it's propaganda or not.
Well, I don't know. Hold on. 2025.
Right. Propaganda. Because
Vice, okay. 1951.
Vice started as a interesting news, not news, I guess, but it was an interesting site by interesting people who are just curious about the world and the way things worked. And they were doing all kinds of cool shit. And then all of a sudden it got taken over by these fucking homos. And now they're pushing this kind of bullshit. There's nothing on Vice that isn't propaganda.
They're not pushing anything. it's basically saying like millions and millions and millions of years ago, there's a chance that your digestive system routed sperm through your butthole. Okay. Thanks, man.
Okay. Thanks for telling me. Why did you have to tell me that? Oh, it's because I wanted you to get used to the idea that you should probably take cock up your ass and get some dude to blast your asshole with cum. It's a good thing. They're trying to condition you to take it up the ass, and you just don't see it. Because I think you secretly want to take it up the ass.
I think you are preconditioned to taking it up the ass, and you see it everywhere.
No, I don't. No, that doesn't even make any sense. Preconditioned. Can't be preconditioned.
I think you were groomed.
Huh. Maybe. So do you think that there is, okay, if you had to put a number on how much of the actual news or articles or whatever is propaganda, what would you put that percentage at?
Hold on, you jumped around there. You started with news and then said articles.
Yeah, I mean, because I don't think Vice is would be considered news, is it? I don't know. I just mean the information that you consume or a normal person would consume. How much of it do you think is propaganda?
100%.
But not this Vice article, though. Got it.
No, it isn't. Okay, what defines something as propaganda? If it's trying to get you to think a certain way,
Yeah.
I think it's hard to write something completely. I think it's impossible to write something unbiased.
Right,
Unless it's like work instructions on how to change a rotor or something.
I'm not talking about bias. I'm talking about they are writing this with the intent to sort of slip in this idea that butt sex is completely normal. And without saying butt sex is completely normal.
But there's nothing in this article that even talks about sex in buttholes. Nothing.
You're just not getting it. Cum in buttholes is not normal. And
not now, no, because we've evolved.
But we haven't. We didn't.
You just told me you believed in evolution.
No, I do. We didn't evolve from having cum in our buttholes.
You don't know that. There's a fucking unpeer reviewed, unpublished study that says otherwise.
Right. So the first thing in the article says that our buttholes used to be sex organs. And then, oh no, that's not propaganda.
Right.
Right. I know. That's what I don't understand. They are conditioning you to
God, you're being ignorant.
I'm not. I'm not trying to be difficult. Maybe I'm just not explaining myself. If you're conditioning your audience to this idea that, oh, cum in your butthole is totally normal. Well, why would you even think that that's weird?
That's not the takeaway from the article.
What's the takeaway from the article?
That we used to shoot cum out of our butts.
And they started the article by saying your butthole used to be a sex organ, a male sex organ.
Back when we were before we even walked, it's talking millions and millions and millions of years ago.
Okay.
That there's nothing that they can say that we used to do millions and millions and millions of years ago and then use that as propaganda for now. It don't work that way. Propaganda's got to be in this century.
Then why write the article?
Because it's interesting.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I disagree.
Okay, if there was an article that came out that said, here's proof that humans used to have tails.
Okay.
Do you think that's interesting?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, if they say, here's proof that humans used to have the ability to fly. Is that interesting?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, but if it has anything to do with buttholes, you're not interested.
No. Not if it has anything to do with buttholes. If it's 2025 and you're telling me that we found a new study that shows that gay is completely normal. Everybody should try taking it up.
There's nothing. It didn't say anything that new study says gay is normal.
That's what I heard.
That's your problem. Okay.
How is that a problem?
I've been reading about all them fallacies, right? The logical fallacies.
Sure.
And I'm not smart enough to remember the names of them, but you're using one of them right now, which is...
Is it the Steel Man?
I don't know.
Sounds cool.
It's the one where you are dismissing because of the source.
Dismissing because of the source. Okay.
So regardless of what I said, if it's from Vice, then you immediately disregard it.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's just prudent.
That's not prudent. That's a logical fallacy.
How? If somebody lies to you every single day and then somebody says, hey, this guy told me this, would you just believe it because? Or is it a logical fallacy to say, no, that guy lies all the time. I probably shouldn't believe that. How's that a logical fallacy?
The logical fallacy part comes into you immediately dismissing something because of the source instead of further investigation. So I want you stick your finger up your butt and see if there's cum in there.
How many times?
I bet there is.
How much propaganda do I have to read from Vice before I can say, okay, Vice is a propaganda outlet? Like, and it's not a logical fallacy to say that.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Okay,
I'm gonna find random articles from Vice.
Okay,
and I want to see what they're trying to propagandize me to.
Okay, perfect. I hope this works.
Okay, what's this? Subscribe device.
See? Right. Propaganda.
Okay, they're all marked membership. London's teenage ravers still winding up police. Over the course of 18 months, a friend of Vice and esteemed photographer went to more than 80 illegal squat raves held in off venues across London. Each party pulled in between 100 and 1,000 people, and many of them ended with the fresh-faced attendees getting charged at by screaming riot police. Jump in here anytime when you start smelling the propaganda.
Okay. This is anti-cop propaganda, by the way. Go ahead.
Hold on. How'd you get there?
No, go ahead. It's because it's Vice and they're talking about cops. Duh.
So, okay. So I think you just proved my point.
Okay.
Regardless of where the story goes, you already have it in your mind that because it's from Vice.
Yeah.
And I know that Vice is just a propaganda machine.
Yeah.
And they are anti-cop.
Yeah.
Then somewhere interweaved through this story is cops are bad.
Yes.
You're a bootlicker.
So I'm right.
No. There's nothing
awesome. Go ahead.
I don't know how much of this you want me to read.
What's the point of the article? Like,
I don't know. I just clicked on it and started reading the headline.
Okay. I don't care how much you read, but there has to be a reason why they wrote this article.
It appears to be an interview between the baton charges, the base, and the NOS balloons. The capital's illegal squat party scene is in rude health. Does that help? I don't know what those words mean.
I don't know what that means. Maybe pick one that's written in English.
Okay.
Pick one that has something to do with gay sex. Come on, go.
Okay.
All right.
NASA might have to nuke an asteroid to save the moon.
Okay.
What's the propaganda?
NASA might have to nuke an asteroid to save the moon. It's got to be like anti-Western propaganda, like the government is bad, NASA's bad. There's got to be something in there about how NASA's bad, and they're doing this thing that they don't have to do just to show their show of force. Did I get it?
No.
Damn it.
It's just saying that an asteroid that had a 3% chance of hitting the Earth has been bumped up to a 4%.
Okay.
All of this depends on what we discover about asteroid 2024 YRR trajectory between now and 2028. Do we just let the moon take a bullet for us? Even if that would still force us to deal with all sorts of repercussions that we may not be prepared for? Do we deflect it or do we nuke it before it becomes a significant problem? No one knows, but we do have options.
Whatever.
No, you've got nothing. I think that's what I got from that.
Yeah, nothing. That one's fine. So hearing that, now I would start to like question if somebody said, hey, Vice said this, I'd be like, well, they've lied so much, but they did tell the truth or they were neutral that one time. So, you know, it's not that they lied. It's that they're pushing a narrative.
Which is
Gay sex good.
I bet I've scrolled through 20 articles on here once, and none of them had anything to do with gender or sex or anything.
I don't believe it. Is it all just shit that I don't care about?
Yes.
Gay. God, that's gay.
That's it.
Write an article that I care about. God.
Daylight savings time is wrecking your health.
Oh, yeah, that's propaganda.
For what?
They're against, wait, no. Yeah, they're against daylight savings time.
So am I. So are you.
Am I?
Yeah.
Why? Which one's the one where you have to, like, you get more daylight? Daylight savings. I want that. I want more daylight.
Don't you think it's stupid to change your clocks?
I mean, if there's a reason for it, I think it's fine. But, like, what's the reason? Nobody's ever really been able to. Everybody always said, I don't know, farmers.
No, I think that was the reason.
Like
also,
corn.
I think that's the reason, because you're more productive when there's daylight or something.
Yeah.
And then the leap year thing is to balance out the cycles, because eventually, if we don't do that, we'll end up with like winter in the summertime or something. Isn't that right?
I don't know. I don't know why they do the leap year thing. I just know that, like, I never quite understood daylight savings, because it was like farmers, like they farm and they need more daylight to farm their corn or something. I don't know. I really have no idea. I think it sucks when it gets dark at 5 o'clock. That's all I really think about it. So when you say daylight savings is ruining our health, does that mean that we should set it to where we have more daylight all the time and just leave it?
I think it's more you're like, when the clocks change,
Yeah.
does it fuck up your sleeping?
No.
Like your internal clock?
Not really, no.
So you are an anomaly, because
Really?
I think the majority of Americans like take a couple days or a week or so to get used to the new time.
Are you being serious?
No, I don't even.
I was just gonna say, I don't know that I've ever heard that.
Once we got to the age of technology that we're at now, where all the clocks change, like
Yeah.
everybody uses their phone as their alarm,
Right.
and your phone changes automatically. Nobody even gives a shit anymore.
Right.
Like I don't even think you notice.
Right. It's nothing. I don't think it's ruining my health.
I know that the clock in my truck is right 6 months out of the year.
Awesome. So it's always funny to me to see an article like, oh, daylight savings is ruining your health, not all of the fucking shit that you eat and the fact that you never exercise. Like, that's not ruining your health, but daylight savings, it's what's ruining your health. It's medical propaganda. That's what it is. That's what we're going with. I knew I could find something. It's propaganda to make you realize that all of the way that you eat, completely fine. You don't need to exercise. You don't need to change anything about your lifestyle, because all your problems can be attributed to daylight savings. That's why you're not healthy.
So I think, to your point, is we just recorded the Dear Flabby, and in that Dear Flabby, I had brought up that my new favorite food is a Tombstone frozen pizza that is chili cheese French fry crust.
Right.
And then I'm on here saying changing your clocks is ruining your health. So I took a long nap today.
Yeah.
And in the time that I was sleeping,
Yeah.
Walmart delivered our grocery order, and in there were 3 Tombstone pizzas, chili cheese French fry crust.
And you had to eat them all before they went bad?
No, what I'm saying is, like, there's a couple hints in there. Right. So I'm sleeping in the middle of the day while somebody else is delivering my groceries, and my groceries are that for a gluttonous pig.
Right.
And then I come into this little room and say that time changing is what's ruining our health.
Right. Makes sense.
I'm out of breath just saying that.
Can't even make the argument.
I'm winded.
So I used to listen to a podcast years ago called it was a stupid NPR podcast. It was God, I can't remember the name of it was, but it was interesting. They always talked about like different science things and different things that were discovered and just all kinds of interesting things. And I don't know if I didn't notice it until this episode, or this was so blatant that it like caught me off guard. They did an episode about fish and how there's a certain species of fish that changes genders. And so they went into this hour-long discussion of how sex is not binary because we've discovered this fish that is able to change its gender or to, whatever. And it was literal propaganda to get you to buy into the idea that sex is not a binary thing. And it was like, I started thinking about, this was many years ago. So I started thinking about this whole show overall. And it was like, this whole show is, every single thing they talk about is so biased in one direction. They're trying to get you to buy into a certain idea.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you think that there is a fish that has ever existed that could change whether it was male or female?
I don't know the like science behind it, but no, I don't think so. I think that if you're a female, you're a female. If you're a male, you're a male. I don't. How do you change? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a scientist, so I can't say no for sure. And even if there isn't
there an animal that is both male and female? Like it
like a worm,
it drops
right?
an egg and then it also sits on it and sperms it or whatever.
Sperms it. I think that's like a worm. Worms are both, right?
Okay. So you just said you don't think that there's a fish, but there's a worm that has that capability.
Sure. Oh, sorry. So that's irrelevant.
It's kind of like super relevant. It's the most relevant.
Is it? How does that they were using that evidence as some sort of a gotcha.
But did they say that?
What?
Did they say that?
Did they say what?
Gotcha.
No.
I mean, did they give a proverbial gotcha?
Yeah, it was, the whole thing was about how the sex binary in humans isn't that simple.
Oh, they said that?
Yes, that was the premise of the episode.
No. What, did they say that? I understand that's what you took from it, but what we learned in the last article is what they say and what you take from it are two different things. Did they say that the human genome is not binary?
I don't know if they used the word genome. No, they said, yes, they said the sex binary in humans is not so simple. And
okay, that's propaganda.
And here's why, you know what I mean? And they're using these fish.
Okay. But they took real scientific evidence and then used it, they changed it to go towards their narrative.
Yes.
Right, okay, that's different. That doesn't mean that the fish didn't exist. That means that they're using them.
I never said the fish didn't exist.
I asked you and you said, I don't know.
I said, I don't know. I have no idea. Why would I believe that these fish exist when they used that story of these fish to push some other lie? How do I know any of it's true what they're saying? So I'm just supposed to believe that part of their story? Because that makes sense. But then the part that doesn't make sense, I just don't believe that.
Because it does make sense. The human body is an incredible thing, right?
Agreed.
And the fish body is an incredible thing. And worm bodies it's all incredible how it all actually works.
Agreed.
And to think that over the course of billions and billions of years, or however long that we've been here, that how much we've changed and everything, it is okay to say that 25 evolutions ago that there were no males and female humans and we had cum in our butts or whatever the fuck. That has, in my mind, that has no bearing on the present. Even if back then the only way that we could orgasm is somebody shoving their dick in your butthole. And that was the only way you could organize. That has no relevance on now. I'm not letting anybody fuck me because cavemen used to do it.
That's what you're saying is exactly why propaganda works.
No, I'm telling you, I don't want. Nobody's fucking me in the butthole. Come or no come.
Nobody's trying to fuck you in the butthole. That's
Whatever.
not what the propaganda. That's not what the propaganda is for. I think that the end goal of all of this, the sexual part, propaganda part, is they really just want to fuck kids and they want to push it until they're just allowed to fuck kids.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, man, I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying. I'm just saying
they don't.
You are so radicalized that you see evidence where there is no evidence. And you make it up as you go.
I didn't make anything up.
You do.
What did I make up?
It doesn't matter what the article is about. You're tying it to the people sitting around the mahogany table smoking cigars who want to fuck kids. And that's just simply not the case. It's like, hey, we might have had cum in our butts at one time. Like that.
Okay. It's all just so innocent. I never thought about it from an innocent angle like that. Like we just had cum in our butts. Why didn't I think of that? I love it. Oh my God.
It's got to be exhausting being you.
Why? I mean, it kind of sucks because like you don't get to it once you get to this like place
Level.
Yeah, level, sure.
Yeah.
Once you get here, you don't get to enjoy things the same way as you used to. You know what I mean? Or I don't, anyways.
Yeah, because you're broken.
That's fine. It's hard to enjoy anything when every single thing is propaganda. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it not true. Just because I really want to enjoy things doesn't make it not true.
You don't want to enjoy things. You want to find what's wrong with it.
That's not true at all.
Okay. Christmas. Who's pushing Big Christmas?
Who's pushing Big Christmas?
Yes.
I don't know. Walmart?
Well, I was going to say Macy's. Aren't they the one that started that parade?
You think Big Christmas is just the parade?
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with Macy's. They sell shit too. Anybody that sells anything at Christmas time is pushing Big Christmas. Duh. We push Big Christmas if we have a Christmas sale. I mean, we never have, but if we were to have a Christmas sale, we would be pushing Big Christmas.
Why don't we push Big Christmas?
I think we should.
I mean, it's time to start doing it.
Yes, I'm in. Can we have a Christmas sale?
What are we selling?
I don't know. We can sell Christmas themed T-shirts.
No. Zack sale.
Zack, we're gonna sell Zack stuff. We're gonna sell the stuff that we got from him for free. That we give him all the money, but we're just gonna like take less money and give to him. Here's less money. Merry Christmas. I actually really like that idea.
All right. Anyway, that was cum butts.
Was it? I had a business idea. If you want to start a new business.
Go ahead.
No, if you don't want to, I'll do this one on my own.
Okay.
No, I won't.
I'm good with that.
Thanks a lot, Dick.
Okay. Does this require anything from me?
Yeah. I need your expertise. You have a special set of skills. If I say you have a special set of skills,
is this converting things to PDF?
Yes, we're going to start a business where we just convert things to PDF for people.
No. What the reason why I said that is because the whole thing with the book. I would say in that book, I had 3% input.
Sure.
Not even that much.
Sure.
Like if you had 5%, then I had 2%.
Okay.
And then 93% Evan.
Sure.
Even that's high.
Yeah.
Okay. All I did is converted it to PDF so you could send it to Amazon. That's what I'm getting at.
Right. That's worth 2% on the back end. Why not? So, no, I forgot what we were talking about.
You had a business plan.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So okay, I don't know how to convert things to PDF or how to use AI. You're really good with using AI, right?
I'm familiar with it. I wouldn't say I'm good with it.
You're familiar with AI. So we could start like a fake band and make AI music, upload it to Spotify, and like get rich.
I'm out.
You don't like AI music?
No. Not only that, I don't think it's allowed on Spotify. I think somebody got in trouble for doing that.
No, they didn't. They allow it as long as you say like, "Hey, this is AI," and people don't care.
People hate AI music.
No, they don't.
People hate AI.
No, they don't.
Oh.
Our listeners hate AI, and artists hate AI, but like casual listeners of music, they don't give a fuck.
I don't believe that.
There's AI.
All right, fine,
songs.
I'm in. God damn it, I'm in.
I don't really want to do it. I just wanted to talk about it. I would. I think it'd be a lot of work.
All right, then I'm out.
Come on, man.
I want to get the band back together.
I just want to make a fake band. We could do like market research and figure out what music is selling. And we could we're like those executives that sign those boy bands, basically, except for the boys don't exist.
I'm in. I don't know.
I'm in, I guess. Oh God.
You need to focus on other things.
Okay, like what? You tell me where to focus. You point me in the right direction, and I'll try to head that way.
Okay, so back when you were going to start your own composting business,
Yeah.
in your ravine.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that was stupid too. I don't know that you've ever actually had a good idea.
That was stupid too.
What happened to you and your wife gonna buy a food truck or start a restaurant or whatever?
Oh, we've never talked about starting a restaurant or buying
Yes, you
a food
did.
truck.
A bakery.
Oh, that's not a food truck or a restaurant. That's a bakery.
It's the same fucking thing.
No, oh, you think a restaurant is the same thing as a bakery?
Yes, there's food there.
We're starting a food. No, I don't know. Nothing?
Right.
Right.
So
What does that have to do with anything? I said point me in the right direction. And then you're like, here, let me just talk some shit first.
let me tell you why you're an idiot.
Yeah. I said, point me in the right direction, friend. And you're like, fuck you, bitch.
Okay. The right direction for you is to
Yeah.
buy vending machines or a laundromat or a car wash or storage units. Any of those four things is the right direction.
Why?
Anything that doesn't have a vending machine, anything that doesn't take quarters, stay away from it.
Why?
Because everything else is out of your wheelhouse. What's in your wheelhouse is buying a building and people walk up to that building and put money into it.
God, that sounds like a great business. I own this building. Here, come throw money at it. No, there's got to be something else.
Why don't we? I got an idea.
All right.
Why don't we buy a fucking fountain where people walk up and throw money into it? Like we'll just build a fountain in a park, like a wishing well.
Yeah.
Like, okay, do you remember the mall that was by us that used to have a fountain
Yeah.
and how much money was in that fucking thing?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Lots.
Let's do that. It's kind of
Okay.
like it's like opening a laundromat on a smaller scale. There's still water and there's concrete.
Nothing gets clean, but there's water and concrete.
But anyway, if I'm serious about that, that's what type of business you need to operate. Where you don't have to interact with people. And it doesn't require a set schedule and there's no pressure. and nobody expects anything from you.
This is getting better and better with everything you say. So, what about this? Those like pre-made.
No,
Like
you're requiring somebody else.
wait, you don't even know what I was gonna say.
It doesn't matter. You're going to ruin the relationship with whoever's making the pre-made stuff.
No, I would be making the pre-made stuff, but my wife would be making the pre-made stuff.
See? Is it pre-made pies?
No.
Oh, okay.
So right now, those pre-made meals are huge where you like get a meal plan and they make these meals and then freeze them and then you pick them up and you've got, you know what I mean?
I am not eating anything out of your nasty kitchen.
No, I would use somebody else's nasty kitchen. But I think that's a solid business idea.
It's a stupid business idea.
Why?
Oh, fuck, dude. Okay, how are you going to ship it?
I'm not. People are going to pick it up. It's local.
You're dumb.
It's like buy local.
So you're going to open a restaurant that has pre-made meals. People can't pick what they want. They just come there and eat it.
No, you have a menu. Every week you change. Like this week, I'm making these 5 things for 5 meals for the day. I'll make them, package them. You come pick them up on a Sunday night for your next week of work or whatever. You know what I mean? There's people here.
I would do that. I would do that. In all, I'm in.
Can I get you to cook these meals?
But I wouldn't do it from you.
Okay.
Specifically your wife.
Rude. Why?
You think every fucking day I want to go drive to your house and pick up collard greens and fucking chitlins?
Here's a watermelon.
Oh, okra again? Thanks, man.
So I think the goal is to like find a hole and fill it or something. Isn't that like a business 101?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
You don't have enough. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to dance around it.
No, you're not.
No, this is me being nice and dancing around it.
Oh, okay.
I think that you need to work somewhere where you're your own boss.
Yes.
And you also need to work somewhere where nobody expects anything from you.
Especially the boss.
Yes. Which is why car wash is perfect. Because, okay, I want you to imagine this. You own a car wash.
Yeah.
And the water lines freeze. So the car wash is down.
Yeah.
People like pull up and like there's just a sign hanging there that says, sorry, no water.
Uh-huh.
They're like, oh, that sucks. I'll go somewhere else.
Right.
Nobody's yelling at you. There's no pressure. There's no calls. It's just you sitting in your chair at home. Like, well, I guess if I want to eat this week, I got to go.
I got to go unfreeze these water lines.
Yeah.
I kind of like this idea. And
I'm being 100% serious.
I don't have to talk to anybody or like.
You just go pick up your quarters and then go home.
I like this, but it's like $10 billion to start a car wash. I don't have that kind of money.
Then I don't know what to fucking tell you, man.
But I want my own store. I don't even know what I want to sell.
Okay. I don't care.
What about a podcast studio? You think we could make a profitable podcast studio?
I already tried that with you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I sent you over a business plan and everything when I was trying to get you to move to Kansas.
Yeah.
And I wanted to open up a comedy club that was half comedy club and half podcast studio.
Right.
And then half of that podcast studio would be ours that we record our shit in, and the other half would be something that we rent out to generate money.
Right. I think that even comedians who are like steeped in the comedy like world have trouble making a profitable comedy club. 2 fucking douchebags who know nothing about running a comedy club would have 0 chance of opening a successful comedy club.
Right.
Right.
But we would also do weddings.
Yeah, that's why wouldn't you? Comedy club. Yeah, no, you're right.
No, it's just a venue to do, like, you could do plays and everything. Like, it doesn't have to have the brick facade wall behind the stage. That can just be a prop. Like, there's all kinds of.
That's all there is to a comedy club.
I mean, that's what I put into the business plan. Yeah.
We don't have a Booker or no, no, we got the brick wall. We're good. Where's the comedian?
It's Chuckle Hut.
Oh, we got a name too. I thought the comedians would just show up.
I think all it would take to make a successful comedy club is to not use a traditional comedy club name.
You think?
Well, think Chuckle Hut, Funny Bone, Laugh Palace, all that, whatever. It's all like boring bullshit.
Right. And you think that that's why they're not successful?
Yeah. What's the one that opened up in Texas? Like the UFO or whatever the fuck it's called. What do they call it?
I don't know. Joe Rogan's Comedy Shop?
No, that's not what it's called.
No, that's not what it's called, but who gives a fuck what it's called?
It's like Comedy at the Rotunda or something.
Yes, you got it. Comedy at the Rotunda. Doesn't that just mean fat?
Okay.
Fucking Rotunda. Okay. So then I don't think that's the name. So we can just use that name. Comedy at the Rotunda. We're in, right? In the middle of Kansas. It's a perfect spot for comedy.
Think of all the podcasts that want to do live shows and have no place to do it.
Okay.
That's our market.
I only know one. I only know one podcast that does live shows.
No, that wants to do live shows.
Oh.
Like, okay, we won't do a live show right currently because, okay, if we got an auditorium, it's going to be incredibly awkward to have 9 people sitting in the front row, right?
Right. Yes.
And then we don't want to do a live show at a room that only holds 9 people. So we'll fill that gap. Whatever's between 9 and an auditorium, that's how many seats we'll have in our comedy club.
Okay. I think we should do no seats and no tables.
Standing room only?
Yeah, standing room. Standing room comedy club. 10 drink minimum. Are we serving food?
Yeah, like frozen TV dinners or whatever, banquet dinners.
Banquet dinners? Why? That's worse than no food.
No, it's not. Everybody likes Salisbury steak.
I don't think they do.
With the gelatinous gravy? Fuck yeah, man.
We're going to be known for the best gelatinous gravy you can get. You got to try this fucking gelatinous gravy. It's delicious.
So that's not a bad idea for a restaurant if we only serve gelatinous food like Spam.
I love Spam. I don't know what they do to make Spam so delicious, but man, is it great.
No, it's not. It's
salt.
I'm not a fan.
Really?
I used to like Spam and eggs.
Yeah. That's how I eat it too a lot. It's good. I'm pretty sure it's good for you.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I like corned beef hash too. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's all right. So,
okay, I told you what I like. Now you tell me what you like.
So I want to get back to this idea of you helping me discover what business. Well, okay, why do you think I should be my own boss? Let's start there.
Because you have a problem with authority.
All right. I was going to argue with you, but all right. So there has to be some business other than car wash. Because it's just really expensive to start a car wash.
Laundromat.
I think it's just as expensive to start a laundromat.
Okay, it's going to take some money. If you have all these things that are steering you towards that you have to go into one of these types of businesses.
Okay.
So because of that, because of your problem with authority,
yes,
because of your inability to be for anybody to rely on you,
yes,
it's like every one of these things about you steers you in a direction, and that direction is laundromat.
Okay.
So, yeah, you cannot want to be the king of laundromats in Rockford.
Yeah.
But if you want to break out on your own, that's where you're headed.
Do I need to be the king, though? That's what I've always wondered. Can I just start a laundromat?
Yes.
That's kind of shitty and just make enough money just to live?
Yes.
But if you can do that, then why don't more people do that? Why does everybody try to be the king? Do you understand what I'm asking?
Nobody tries to be the king. Well, when's the last time you heard somebody say they're going to be the king of laundromats?
I don't know. But anytime somebody starts a business, they always try to grow. Why not just like, I make enough money to support my family and more, a little bit more than that. Why do I need to like grow this thing and then sell it to, Walmart car wash or whatever, whoever buys car washes?
Nobody, you said everybody does that. That's not the case.
That's always the goal, isn't it?
No.
Whenever somebody starts a new business, their goal is always to sell. Like if say you're starting some kind of computer internet business, the goal is I want to sell it to Facebook. You know what I mean?
That's not true. I think that happens. I think you start a business and it becomes successful.
Okay.
And then you take on employees, which causes you to have to get an HR department. And then you have to offer insurance to get better employees. And then you grow bigger and bigger. And eventually you become worth hundreds of millions of dollars. And then at that point, that's when Facebook comes knocking and says, hey, we want to buy your internet company. And you're like, yeah, fuck it, I'm out. I don't think Wozniak or whoever it was that was in the garage with Gates when they started making computers, I don't think that they thought, I hope Facebook buys this someday.
I hope somebody starts Facebook and they buy this from us.
I hope somebody starts Facebook using one of these machines.
Yeah. Did I tell you I almost bought a Euro restaurant?
Wasn't it like 15 minutes ago you said I never said I was getting into restaurants?
Yeah, I lied. I think the closest we came was when we were going to buy the ice cream shop.
Okay, what food industry have you not thought about getting into?
Mexican. Wait. No, yeah, Mexican.
Okay, that is something that I would say do not do under any circumstances.
Mexican?
And no, food. You and food.
Why? I like
because you are not dependable.
food. What does that have to do with food? Like
You have to dedicate. Opening a restaurant like has the least amount of profit margin.
Oh, that was gay.
So you have to work your ass off just to get by.
Oh. Well, that's dumb. Why would I want to do that? I think it's way harder to start a laundromat than you make it sound.
It's not. You buy a fucking room, run water, plug in the machines, turn the lights on.
I don't know that it works that way.
What, do you think you have to get a special zoning permit for excessive water use?
But
the other thing that you could do is buy land and build a trailer park. That would be all right. That would generate some money.
do you have any ideas that aren't like $60 billion? Like anything that's reasonably priced?
Vending machine.
No, but that's like work.
Fuck off. I'm done with this.
No, you're not understanding. In your mind, you're like, just buy a vending machine and then you just have money coming in. No, you have to place the vending machine.
Yeah, no shit. I know what and then you have to fill it.
I'm okay with filling it. So if I can find
You just don't have a truck to get it there?
No, you're missing the most crucial part.
Buy a truck.
No, I can get it. Okay. I can pick up the machine. I can put the machine in place, but somebody has to allow me to do that.
Yeah,
and that
go
means
talk to people.
I'm out. I'm already out. That's where you're losing me.
Okay, which is why I said fucking laundromat or car wash. Or storage unit. Or fountain. And one of the things was I said that way you don't have to talk to people.
Right. But in reality, and I've told you this before, and I'm not, this isn't even a joke. My dream job, if I had to have a job, would be filling vending machines. I think that would be a killer job.
Okay. Your wife has beautiful eyes, right?
Sure.
And she enjoys people.
Yes. Well,
she can pretend to enjoy people.
Yeah.
So have her be the one that goes, like, have her flop her titties on the counter and say, hey, can we put a vending machine in here? Look at my eyes.
I don't have enough vending machines. That's a lot of vending machines I'm going to have to fill. All right, put those things away. We got the contract.
I'm serious. Why don't you have her be your feet on the street or whatever the fuck they say? Have her go beat the meat or I don't know.
No, you got it. I'm going to have her go beat the meat. I think it's pound the pavement, isn't it?
Same thing. Whatever.
Beat the meat sounds way cooler.
Yeah, just have your wife go be a meat beater. I'm serious. Why don't you bring her into your, have her do all the things that you don't want to do?
Because she has this idea that in order to start a business, it has to be something you care about. So lame. And she doesn't care about any of that.
It's because she doesn't have to go to work every fucking day.
Irrelevant. She still doesn't care.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so devil's advocate.
Yeah.
I think that gives me carpe diem to say whatever the fuck I want that follows, right? I can say devil's advocate and then say, your wife's just being a bitch. It's like,
I don't think that's the case.
it is.
Why?
You're like, okay, I'm starting to get pissed off at her now.
She didn't even do anything and you're mad.
Okay, so I'm sitting here every week. We meet up a couple times a week. Every once in a while we talk on the phone.
Yeah.
And everything always just turns into you like, I hate my fucking job. I want everything to end. I want the world to burn so I don't have to go to work anymore.
I mean, that's true, but.
Right, okay. And especially like when you're on third shift and your whole life is just slipping by.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're like, but there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
I have an idea. I have great credit rating.
Yeah.
I have a lot of money in the bank. I have the ability financially to buy vending machines, buy stock. I've got room. I could rent. I have the ability to do everything that is needed.
Yeah.
To start this business where we're put vending machine places. And honey, I don't have to go to work anymore. And she's like, yeah, I don't care.
That was the exact conversation we had.
No. I don't have to go to work anymore. I don't care.
And then
I'm fine.
she said, don't you have to get ready for bed? You got to work in the morning.
She interrupts you to tell you, hey, I know I have so much free. This is your wife speaking. This is how she talks. I have so much free time that I know when Target stuff is going to go on sale. So my plan tomorrow, while you're miserably going through your life at work, is I'm going to buy things specifically because they are on sale. Remember, I said devil's advocate before I started talking.
Yeah.
And you're like, look, I've got to get out of this rut. All I need is you to go find some place that lets me put in a vending machine. She's like, yeah, I don't care.
I'm busy. I'm busy that day.
Remember Target? We need another fucking board game.
Another board game. But we do, though. I like board games. What's wrong with board games? Oh, shit. One of these days I'm gonna do it. Probably not vending machines. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Still deciding.
Okay.
If I could find a vending machine route that already existed, they were already all placed, and I could just like sign my name instead of whoever does it now. That's the new owner. And all I had to do was just go fill them.
But can't you do that? There's vending machine companies for sale.
I mean, probably. I've looked and I could never find one like locally. Every single one was a scam. I used to look all the time, actually. Because like I said, I think that'd be a sweet ass job. Just no pressure, just shoving fucking snacks into a machine for fat people to eat. Yeah.
You want to just do the super chats?
Sure.
Okay, whatever. Evan sent a good story. We'll do it on the bonus or something.
Okay.
Okay. Open up super chat sounds.
All
Here
right.
we go. I thought we already did this.
Did we?
By becoming a member of the Who's Right YouTube channel, you'll get access to our bonus episodes and exclusive links posted on the community tab. It's the easiest way to support the show while getting more content you can't find anywhere else except Patreon. Just click join and you're in.
Tiananmen Square 1989 became a YouTube member. Thank you very much, Tiananmen Square.
Thank you, Tiananmen Square.
89.
Sign up to the Patreon and be sure to look out for.
All right, thank you.
That was great. Judy Tester 88. Hope you fellers have a good show tonight. I'm at work. I'm at worked. Poop scoop.
Poop scoop to you too, Judy Tester. Thank you for the $5.
Dorgless, Tony, gay.
Thank you.
Dizzy Fissure. Auntie Fernie Dorglata. I love you guys. Love you too, Dizzy Fissure.
Thank you, Dizzy. How much flab could a fat flabby have if a fat flab had fat flab fat? If a flat fabby had 4 fat flabs, could those 4 flat flabs flab less? Kind of impressive, I think.
Kind of. Tiananmen Square 1989. I love you, Dorg. Aunt Tone. Thanks.
Thank you, Tiananmen
thank
Square.
You.
Do you have a criminal record?
He's black.
You can't ask him that.
Yeah.
You do? What the heck is wrong with you people? Not you, but like I'm talking to you.
The heck is wrong with you people? Tiananmen Square 1989. Shower beers. Gaming Machine 8. Gaming Machine 8 must be showering.
That's not that uncommon, right? Right.
You're asking the wrong guy. I had never heard of it.
Yeah, you have fucking shower martinis, you homo.
Shower appletinis.
You play Balatro on the toilet. I talk to SpongeBob on the toilet. It's the same fucking thing, right?
It's not the same thing.
I don't even know what the hell he's talking about. Dizzy Fissure. If I had any talents, I would have shown up, Dorg.
Thank you, Dizzy.
It's nice of you, Dizzy. Thank you.
How do you make cheese from scratch? Did you just fart?
Of course I did.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I love it. Of course I did.
Yeah, next level content right
That's
here.
right.
Big time podcasters coming at you.
Goddamn right.
Hold on. That clip is why we are not getting to the next level.
Well, then don't play it then.
No, I mean the fact that somebody was able to create the clip.
That's stupid. That's a stupid way to think of it.
Okay, it starts with me sounding out what I'm typing, how to make cheese from scratch,
Which
and
is
I'm interrupted
awesome.
with you farting.
It's so awesome. I like this
How do you
level.
make cheese from scratch? Did you just fart?
Of course I did.
Okay, so we're trying to...
Best level ever, man.
Okay,
Come
so
on.
hold on. We had Evan write us a script
Yes.
that we can use for our Spotify ads, and then we're going to put clips in the Spotify ad.
That clip.
No, so here's what I want you to think about, right? So he wrote it generically without knowing what clips we're going to reference.
Sure.
So as we're playing super chat sounds, we need to start identifying what clips we're going to put in our Spotify ad.
Okay.
Is that one of them?
Yes.
You think that's going to draw people over? I'm saying that's what's stopping us from...
I think we're failing to communicate here.
Yes.
Something's getting lost in translation because that makes me laugh.
Okay.
How do you make cheese from scratch? You don't think that would draw people in?
How do you make cheese from scratch. Did you just fart?
Of course I did.
So if you heard that on a commercial, you would think, I've got to check them out.
Yes.
Sight unseen, going to their Patreon.
Yes. I'm signing up. Oh my God. So, Jesus Christ. So my vote would be to make like 10 different commercials and just
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, test them.
Yes. Test them out. I mean, same
Who
commercial.
are we testing them
clips. We pay the money, get the ads done, and then we see if we get more money coming in. Isn't that how
and you want to open
works?
a food business?
Isn't that how business works?
So all in all, it's going to end up being about $1,000 an ad.
Okay.
And you want to put out $10,000 worth of ads to see if we have more money coming in.
Yes. At that point, we're going to see if we have any money left.
You're our money guy.
Yeah, we're fucked. So you don't think that we put out the ad, we let it run for a month or whatever, and then we're not making any more money. Then we put out a different ad and we see.
But
you know what I mean?
That's not how the translation. That's not what we're trying to do. I mean, that's the end result. But you wouldn't see it in a month. You're just trying to get people to listen to the initial episode, and then from there, then they go to the Patreon.
Right.
So if you think of some of our listeners, like they flat out told us we're not signing up to your Patreon until we listen to the entire back catalog. Once we run out of episodes, then we'll sign up to the Patreon.
So gay.
So we're going to invest this $10,000 in hopes that they make it through our entire back catalog and then eventually sign up to the Patreon.
So we're really playing the long game is what you're telling me.
No, what I'm telling you is that your idea doesn't work.
So then what's your idea?
Just find a couple good clips and put it in the commercial and then spend $1,000 instead of $10,000 and only A-test it.
My idea is so much better that even if you read the how do I advertise with podcasts, it's always the same thing. You have to keep tweaking your ad and seeing what works and looking at your numbers and tweak the ad. You can't just put one ad out there and be like, oh, I did what I can do. How do you know? You don't know what works and what doesn't until you test it.
But you don't know what that means to test it. That's my problem. You read an article once and you're like, well, we got to test the ad and tweak it. But you don't know what that means.
Yes, I do. Change it. Tweak means change.
How do you tweak your ad?
We put different
specifically,
clips.
how do you tweak the ad?
We would put different clips.
How do you tweak the ad?
I pick up my phone. I say, hey, Adam, change this clip to this clip. I don't understand.
Okay.
I don't understand what you're...
Oh, wait a minute. So speaking of the ad,
yeah,
we need somebody to voice it because it ain't us.
No.
We need somebody to read the narrator part.
Right. But is it going to be
I want it to be a guy's voice.
Yeah, so do I. I need something that appeals to,
And I don't want it to be Tom.
Oh, the guy that does our intros, that started doing our intros recently.
Don't you think his voice sounds too professional?
Yes.
And I don't want people drawn in by a professional voice and then they hear your fucking Kermit the Frog bullshit.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be the problem.
Do we just put the script out on our Patreon and just tell anybody to read it and then we'll pick one and pay them?
Yes.
Instead of doing tryouts and all that shit, you just take multiple stabs at it.
Yeah. So we'll put it out and we'll just take all of them. We'll pick the one we want and you might get paid. You know what I mean? Like a lottery thing.
Okay. Do you remember me telling you that I was in that commercial for the chiropractor?
Sure.
Walking through the mall and they had the thing hey, sing our theme song and if we use you, we'll get paid.
Yeah.
And then they just used a cut of everybody.
Yep.
And then didn't pay anybody.
Right.
Let's do that.
All right. That was my plan. You didn't have to tell them.
We'll have bylaws or whatever. The bylaw
we have to do.
Yeah, the bylaws state that we don't have to pay.
You can even do the try laws. I don't care. How many fucking laws you want?
Okay. Yeah, so look for that on the Patreon. We'll send out the script and
And you can put suggestions for what clips you think would get us, more listeners. The goal is we're going to do Spotify ads and we want more listeners, for money. Or you could just tell your friends. Like if all of you told 10 people and they told 10 people, we wouldn't have to spend any money.
There was a noticeable uptick in our charts and graphs when you used to say share our shit. When you quit saying share our shit, they're like, well, I guess my job's done here.
Oh. Share our shit. Should I start doing that at the end of every episode?
Yeah, that was the point.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm telling them, I thought people just knew by now that they're supposed to, I thought that there was an understanding. Like we talk, they listen and share our stuff. That was like
and pay us.
And that was the unspoken deal that we had. And then
they find other people to pay us.
Right. Yeah. Tell your friends, get your friends to buy in. If you buy in at this level.
Why didn't we do that?
I think we're like too late in the game to say you can buy in early.
That's what we should have done. If you can get somebody to sign up at the $5 tier, you get $1 from it. And then if they get somebody to sign up, then you get 10 cents off, off the dollar or off a gallon.
10 cents off $1. you get 10 cents off a small coffee at McDonald's.
Anyway, let's get through these super chats. Did you read this one?
Oh God, Dizzy Fisher, Nugget episode, please. But I need Dorg to be there to get pissed off the whole time. Why do people like pissing you off?
I don't know. Man.
I don't know.
I'm just a good guy trying to do good things.
I know. God. Your plan is just to go full force ahead with eating with our hands. Like that's the plan.
No.
You just
slippery sloped it.
Yes.
You just slippery sloped
You take away guns. Now I have to eat with my hands. Do you understand what I'm saying? The fuck was I talking about?
I don't. Okay, but you need to always every super chat sound. You need to have it in your head. Does this? Because I don't want to ask you every time for the commercial.
Right. No. Tiananmen Square. I was tired and not drunk for last week's after show. Couldn't really get into the conversation. I'm tired and not drunk. So you need to be awake and drunk. All right. Well, there's always next week.
Reverend Doug, I have a confession to make. I lied. It was what I meant to say.
Why?
No. It wasn't intentional. I was just mincing my words.
Oh, what a terrible web we weave when at first we something to deceive.
Gaming Machine 8. Can I get 2 number 9s? A number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. Yes.
A large diet soda.
Yes, you can. And a liter of cola. Thank you, Gaming Machine 8. I hope your shower was nice.
Are you? Sorry.
No, you're good.
What'd you say?
I just said I hope your shower was nice.
Are you purposely going out of your way to be a cutie?
Yes, I am.
Obtuse.
I did my hair up nice. Vegito Blue. I ate breakfast last Wednesday. I forgot. Thanks for keeping us updated.
He wants sex, BJ's, and making out. He don't want your sorry ass.
That's from that. Remember the documentary? Remember the documentary I told you about where the mom was the one sending the text messages to the daughter?
Yeah.
He wants sex, BJ's, and making out. He don't want your sorry ass.
He wants sex, BJ's, and making out.
That's what I want. Vegito Blue. I did not eat breakfast today. Aw. Thanks for the update.
Is it misinformation that breakfast is the most important part of the day or important meal of the day?
I don't usually eat breakfast, so I'm doing just fine. So yes, misinformation.
Okay. I thought you'd be more helpful with that.
I got nothing. I don't know.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Anthony is being niggardly with the comedy.
Spoods 862. Is Missouri a Midwest or Southern state? Scoop.
I
Midwest.
think it depends
On.
what like there is no place in the world more southern than southern Missouri.
Is that
But
true?
yeah, I mean just like redneck, white trash.
Okay. Yeah.
But if you're talking about what makes something a southern state, just being on the south side of the Mason-Dixon line,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not sure where the Mason-Dixon line is.
The only people that know where the Mason-Dixon line is people that live on the south side of it. That is a true story.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. Like when I lived in North Carolina, they like Southern Rebel Yell Pride, like, yeehaw, we'll rise again.
Yeah. They all knew where the Mason-Dixon line was?
Well, 100%, yeah. And then like in Illinois, like nobody even, we did Civil War for 2 weeks in high school because we were forced to and nobody gives a shit.
Right. Didn't really affect me.
When we had a conversation last night about ending the show, not like threatening. There was no arguing. It was just like, do you think that we've ran our course?
Sure.
You know, with my work schedule and your work schedule and where we're both at mentally.
Yep.
Does it make sense to keep doing it? We came to a conclusion, yes. But in that conversation, what was I talking about?
That was pretty funny. Spoods 862. Raw dog out of heaven. I was on the edge of my seat wondering where that was going to go. Thanks, Spoods.
Hamilton and Piccolo in a book? Buy it now.
I agree.
Yes. Buy it now.
Link in the description.
Gaming Machine 8. What kind of animal would you guys be? I'm thinking turtle. Why would you want to be a turtle?
I don't know if he's asking what would you want to be. I think he's saying what would you be? Like you'd be a rat. Like a little Jew rat. That poops in people's soup. Poop soup.
I'm okay. That's a good life. I don't have any complaints. I get to be a Jew rat and poop in people's soup.
I think I'd be a horse.
Why?
Because they get to poop in the street during parades. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Like every once in a while, you get to fuck some nasty chick.
I don't know. I just kind of think of myself as a majestic stallion. I don't know.
And I'm a little Jew rat.
You're a little Jew rat that poops in soup.
Thanks.
What? Okay. I don't know that men look at themselves as animal. Like I don't look at myself and think I'm a majestic stallion with
I'm an iron
nice
wolf.
defined butt muscles.
Nice defined butt muscles.
But putting yourself in the mindset of that.
Yeah.
Like when I look at you, I think Jew rat. What do you think of you?
What do I think of me? What's those little, like, those funny little rats that, like, they did the documentary on them and they poke their head out like meerkats or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? They like poke their head out of the ground. I'm one of those.
A meerkat?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
How old are you?
I am 34, going on 65. What about you guys?
I'm 40.
All right, who's living in their mom's basement? Raise your hand.
Is it you?
Nobody thought that was funny? Come on. All right, one guy. All right.
And my mom lives in a trailer and I'm living in her basement. That's rough, man. That's why we don't do the after show.
Wow.
That was uncomfortable.
Spoons.
So anyway, I said, "Can I smell your pussy?" And
Spoons 862, gaming machine 8. Thank you. Spoons gaming machine sure did 8. Out of all the things that people could say, this is the one that caught me off guard.
So
the
I
most.
clicked the super chat sound, and then you started talking on the super chat sound, and I thought I was interrupting you talking on the show, so I stopped it. I got confused.
Awesome. Out of all the things that people could say, this is the one that caught me off guard the most. He said, "So, you going to take your kids to see Porky's?" So for those of you that don't know, Porky's is a movie that came out in like 1982 or 1983. There's no talk of re-releasing it or nothing like that. Okay. I get it.
Okay. I'm confused as fuck. That didn't sound like you.
It didn't?
No. But is that why that person keeps asking if you're going to take your kids to see Porky's because of that clip?
I think so. But I don't remember saying that. I don't remember any of that. I don't even remember who asked me that.
Okay. Thanks,
I'm
man.
more confused.
Fucking Jew rat.
Tiananmen Square, 1989. I'd be a cat or maybe a mouse.
That's two different things. One's predator, one's prey.
Right.
Well, I mean, I guess cats prey to other things, right? If you said I was a dog or a cat, couldn't you say one's predator, one's prey? Or are they both predators?
They're both predators. Cats, if you don't get to like switch back and forth. Is a cat a predator? Yes. Then it's always a predator. It's never prey. Prey is like deer. Deer don't prey on anything.
But dogs chase cats.
Yes. Yes, that's good. Good job.
Right.
Now you got it. Dogs chase cats. Yes. Dogs chase cats doesn't mean cats aren't predators. You're not a predator anymore. You got chased by a dog.
Okay, so like snakes.
Yeah, predator.
Even though birds eat snakes.
Yes.
Aren't they the prey to the birds?
No. They're the bird's food.
So now you're confused.
Yes, I am. Thoroughly. You can't be both, right?
Now you don't sound nearly as fucking certain.
No,
I think it's depending on the circumstance. Oh, okay. Hold on. Take this out of the animal kingdom.
Okay.
Are you familiar with Dexter?
Yes.
Okay. He killed serial killers.
Yes.
Serial killers were predators.
Yes.
They were also his prey.
Yes. You blew this thing wide open.
You can, in fact, be predator and prey.
Right.
Okay. Go to the next one. Give me one example of when it's a bad idea to hit a black guy in the head with a pipe. Commercial or not?
I'm going to guess no. Tiananmen Square, 1989. Never mind. I'd be a rat, not the sewer kind. I think all rats are sewer rats.
You think there's rats that are like, I ain't going down there. It's fucking dirty.
Right, exactly. They're all sewer rats. Do you know how much tens of thousands is? It's like a lot. More than 100.
You're our money guy.
Nathan After Hours. Open up a hammer store only for hammers.
It's in the name, man.
Hammers are us.
Toto sang that song Africa.
Yeah. God bless the rains in Africa.
I don't know the words, but it says Africa. There's not a song called India. You know why? Because it fucking sucks and it smells like shit.
Okay. Huh. That was pretty straight to the point. Mr. Epic's rent a Dave and Buster's party room for the live show. That's probably not a bad idea, right? Can we do that?
That would be embarrassing, right? Like if we just, why don't we have it at a showbiz? That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Have a pizza party.
I think we should have it at like a Checkers or rallies or whatever, where there's a lobby, but there's no seating. We just have it in that little lobby area.
No, I think I want to do our live show at a showbiz. And then we'll just tell them it's a birthday party and you get a cool hat. And
we have got to be my birthday.
No, but think of like our listeners showing up, like how confusing it would be to the kids when this fucking raccoon comes walking in.
I want a scratched up plastic pitcher of soda.
I'm picturing like one of the furry listeners we have up there humping the leg of Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, that'd be great.
Why is it? Why don't you call me and tell me about your day? Ew. Please don't.
I'm going to start. Mr. Dan Morboshi, Dorg's Bologna Sandwich Restaurant. I think you should start a bologna sandwich restaurant.
Good idea, Dan.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Okay, then you don't want to defend yourself. Who are you? Okay, you want to defend yourself against somebody in a regulated tournament who has the same color belt as you. That's what you want. If that's what you're looking to do, then fucking do Taekwondo. Why'd you even bring the conversation up?
I have no interest in doing any tournament of any of it.
I can't wait until I get the update a year from now that you're in your first fucking white belt tournament and you guys are doing hobby horses around the fucking gym. I'm warming up.
Brian, would we get a discount at Tone's restaurant if we show our Patreon tier? Yes. You get free water with every order.
Allow the show to pay for it.
Yes.
As long as after you became a black belt, you and I could do a sparring match.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't want to do that though, because I don't want to hurt you.
You wouldn't.
I'm pretty sure I could take you now.
I know that's not the case. You don't know how to punch or kick. You can't do anything. Like, that was it.
Duff Black. Tone, Dorg, what's the worst place y'all jerked it? None. Any place that you're jerking it is immediately the best place.
That's funny that I don't have the same answer. It's like, well, which one of these stories do I want to tell?
Oh, boy.
It's got to be when I was yard sailing with my mom and grandma.
I didn't think about that one. That would be the worst one if that happened to me.
Yeah. I mean, that's the one that sticks out, so that's got to be the one, right?
Yeah. I mean, obviously.
Like I could have done without that one.
It seems chronic to me.
Yes.
Yes.
It certainly does.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm waiting on you to read the super chat, man.
I did. That's what we were answering it to.
Okay, thank you. I'm moving on. I'm going to grab the next one.
Thank you, Duff Black. Negative, like, connotations or whatever. It's just easier just to keep going. You know what I mean?
So let's pretend for a second that the genesis or the root cause of my depression, frustration, and will to die is being fat.
Okay.
So
I don't believe that, but okay.
Well, cool. Then I'm not going to diet.
That was easy. Ollie, God, I love the community tab. Thanks, Moby and Steph McFlurry. Thank you, Ollie, for using the community tab and telling other people. getting them to use the community tab as a member on our YouTube channel.
That's where all the cool kids hang out, is on the community tab.
Right.
And the Patreon. And the Supercast.
Yeah.
And buying our book.
That's where all the cool kids hang out, buying our book.
On our Amazon page.
Right.
Or broken in other ways.
Yeah. I can see that for sure. Like, what the one, I mean, there's a lot of fetishes I don't understand, I guess. But the fetish that I don't understand the most is the one where the guy wants to watch his girl get plowed by somebody else. Like, that one's weird to me. Like a humiliation type thing.
Well,
yeah. Tiananmen Square, 1989. Damn, Big Poppy. I'm catcalling you, Doug.
I don't like it.
Doug doesn't like being catcalled.
Like, I used to do like a thing called Rush.
Okay.
But it was just a guy had a bottle of it, and I would smell it, and then I would get dizzy, and then he'd fuck me. Huh.
Definitely for the ad. Nathan After Hours. Y'all are both right. Construction workers are Mexican. See? Construction workers and Mexicans.
Thanks, Nathan After Hours. I don't even want to fuck her. Then break up.
Or try to figure out
okay,
why
right now, if your wife knocked on the door and said, hey, if you end the show right now, let's go fuck.
I really want to record. It's Lixie Licks Hog Hishi. It's pronounced Licks Hog Hishi or Ix Hog Hishi. I don't know, whatever it is. I don't know if that's an L or an I.
Thanks, Lick Hog Hishi.
Thank you.
Wowza, Shazammy whammy. That was an awfully good joke.
Tiananmen Square, 1989. No, thank you. You're the funny guys. Makes my week better. Aw, that's nice.
Thank you, Tiananmen Square.
Very nice of you to say.
So, I don't know if people know this. Anthony is part Polish.
Mm-hmm. And Canadian. That was hilarious. And Canadian.
I'm so proud.
What the fuck is wrong with me? Chris Bonerman. Doug is the reason I started listening. Tone's farts are why I stayed. Now to use up the characters I have. Tim Tom, Gaming Machine 8, Kevin Curly, blah.
Thank you, Crisp.
Oh, that's great. Look how hard I get, children. Super dank, awesome unicorn guy. If Who's Right has 1 million fans, I'm one of them. If Who's Right has 1 fan, I'm the one. If Who's Right has no fans, then I'm dead. If the world's against Who's Right, I'm against the world. Damn, this guy's ride or die.
Thanks, super dank, awesome unicorn guy. Like we couldn't have a better awesome unicorn guy than you, super dank.
That's super dank.
What's your thoughts on gay marriage? I figured that could start a conversation.
God damn. You know what? I actually heard something the other night, man. I was listening to this other podcast. This guy was talking about the same thing, except he brought aliens in the mix.
What?
So apparently, it's going to stretch some asshole out a little bit, and then it's going to take about 12 months instead of the regular 9 months. But yeah, when it comes to regular folks, though, I mean, I don't know. Just do your thing. It's not really any way to procreate, but maybe it's not a bad thing, right? The world's overpopulated.
Who was that and what the fuck was he talking about?
I have no idea. No clue.
SSGSS Cow. Who would win? Spider-Man versus Batman?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yeah, obviously. What's Batman going to do? Cry about his dead parents? Pfft. Cares.
All right, bye.
Oh, bye.
Click this. Go here. Is there anything that we have to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, share our stuff. Get your
No, we
friends to
already did
listen.
all the plugs.
No, I want to do it again. Share our stuff. Then share it again and tell your friends.
Tell your friends to share our stuff.
Then tell your friends to share our stuff, and then buy our book or something. Bye.
Oh, are we going to make another attempt at the talent show next week?
Yes, I would like to.
Tuesday night?
Yes.
Okay, regardless what the fucking link says, it's Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Central.
Yes.
There'll be a link on our Patreon, a free link for anybody to join. Click it and come on and do your talent. I don't care what the post says. Adam will not fuck it up this time. His job depends on it.
Yes.
He's like, what the fuck did I do?